At Fitted for Work, we empower women through transformation and financial independence, and we do that by helping women get work and keep work.
We see disadvantage manifest itself in many ways. It's a really diverse group of women that we see, from the ages of 15 all the way to 65. And we see women with very different stories, from very different backgrounds. And sometimes the women that we work with have multiple barriers. So, for example, there might be a single mother from a migrant refugee background who has a disability.
We help women in a number of ways. We help them with certainly the outfitting service, and what we do know is that when women experience disadvantage, one of the first things they lose is their confidence.
My lowest point was feeling extremely, unemployable and just not no confidence, no self-esteem.
Just single mum and had an illness, had a bit of a tragedy in the family and, stumbled on it actually.
The situations that we see women find themselves in could really happen to anybody. And for many of the women, it's going through a series of situations that they actually have no control over.
Rejection from so many jobs, and knowing you're coming from a history of people validating you and people saying how good you are at what you're doing. And then I've relocated, so I've come to a bigger city, and it seems like you're just worthless here.
Helping women with their confidence, helping them find themselves, that self-belief, growing their self-esteem. We do that certainly through the outfitting service, but also through a number of other programs that we have. That can be around life skills, it can be around learning to work, it can also be around our mentor program, and that's where we work with our corporate partners and they come in and they mentor women with us.
It impacts. It impacts on how you're feeling, and your emotional state is the most important part of your life. They're giving you that strength to keep going.
It's a good thing because you're getting education on how to present yourself. You have the confidence.
Going to Fitted for Work made me feel extremely confident, motivated, and that my goals are achievable. The encouragement that I needed to secure a position.
First of all, we'll start a conversation about what you want your life to be. I think that's something we take a lot of pride in at Fitted for Work. It's about helping women not be their story, but create a new story for themselves.
Last year we saw 3,500 women through our services, so our outfitting service, transition to work program, staying employed, and the various workshops that we had. This year we're on track to see 4,000 women, and next year we're hoping to increase that to 5,000. So the importance of events like Runway are that we really need clothing. We can't fit women out in clothing unless we have the clothing donated to us.
We all want care in our lives, and when somebody cares, it just makes your journey better. I don't even think the women who give these clothes know how much they do for others.
So quite often we find in the pockets of jackets that women have donated just a little note to the person who's going to get the jacket. It's a note of hope usually, and tell them that things are going to be okay for them, and that sometimes we actually get the story of the person that's donated the jacket as well, and we can pass that on. So it's actually really powerful. So I'd like to thank everyone who's attending the event tonight and just let them know that it's a really significant contribution. We really do rely on donations, and that's donations of clothing, donations of time, donations of skill, and obviously donations of money. So we wouldn't be able to help the women that we do and present them with the opportunities that they could have unless we have the supporters to actually back that up for us. So every contribution is significant for us, and we really would like to thank everyone for making a contribution tonight.